हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत आन शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। वर्णानामर्धसङ्घानां रसानां छन्दसामपि मङ्गलानां च कर्तारो वन्दे वाणी विनायको भवानी शङ्करो वन्दे श्रद्धा विश्वासरूपिणो याभ्यां विना न पश्यन्ति सिद्धाः स्वान्तस्तमीश्वरं वन्दे बोधमयं नित्यं गुरुं शङ्कररूपिणं यमाश्रितो हि वक्रोऽपि चन्द्र सर्वत्र वन्द्यते नीलाम्बुजश्यामलकोमलाङ्गं सीतासमारोपितवामभागं पाणौ महासायकचारुचापं नमामि रामं रघुवंशनाथं नमामि रामं रघुवंशनाथं लाल देह लाली लसे अरुधरि लाल लंगूर वज्रदेह दानव दलन जय 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 कपिसून यत्र यत्र रघुनाथ कीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकं मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि रामं रामानुजं सीतां भरतं भरतानुजं सुग्रीवं वायुसूनुं च प्रणमामि पुनः पुनः नमोऽस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोऽस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्य नमोऽस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलं श्रीराम जय राम बोलो श्री बोलो श्री राम जय राम श्री राम जय राम श्री राम जय राम राम श्री राम जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय राम जय राम बोलो जय श्री राम जय श्री राम जय राम जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय राम जय श्री राम जय श्री राम जय राम जय श्री राम जय श्री राम श्री राम जय राम जय राम श्री राम जय राम श्री राम जय राम श्री राम जय 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 राम बोलो जय राम बोलो जय राम जय श्री राम जय राम बोलो जय राम जय राम जय श्री राम जय श्री राम जय राम जय श्री राम बोलो जय श्री राम जय श्री राम जय राम Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram. Jai Shri 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 Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Jai Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Bolo Jai Jai Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Bolo Jai Jai Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Jai Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram. बोलिए सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की, पवन सुत हनुमान की, उमापति महादेव की, बोलो भाई सब संतन की। नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर हरि ओम। We had seen in our last classes regarding greatness, glory of Bhagavan Ram. I'll continue with that. See, one thing we have to understand, that every avatar has a different purpose. And if that avatar will not happen, so what Vedas have said, that rule will not be able to manifest very clearly. Avatar will not do anything new. What is the dharma of any kind of dharma? Avatar will manifest it very, very clearly to make us understand that this should be, this is the way. So, जब Rama avatar happened, when Rama avatar came, so the purpose of Rama avatar was to tell what should be our nature. ध्यान देना. What should be our nature, so that our qualification for moksha is gained by that nature. What is the nature? Nature means by what you are sad and happy. That is your nature. If somebody's nature is to take drugs, so he will be happy in taking drugs. And if drug is not there, he may go crazy. I have seen people throwing their hands, and therefore do crime, this petty crime they say is because of the drugs, small crimes. So somebody's nature is that he is a devotee of Lord. For him the sorrow and joy will be regarding God only. What area makes you happy and sad? What is the issues? Because every life has various issues. And please note, it is not that issues make me happy. Every issue will not make me sad and happy. Every issue is not having the same impact. Maybe same thing, other person has more impact than me. So nature means where my attachment, what you cannot leave, even after exerting your willpower and understanding, they fail. That is your nature. Will again say, you woke me, I will sleep. What you cannot leave. I thought I will leave anger. So I took a vow on the last Ram Navami that I will leave anger. But I today remembered that I took a vow. I forgot that I took a vow also and very angry on this issue. So what? Now it is difficult. Remember one thing, if something you can very easily control, something, then anger is not your nature now. Because it is now controlled. But something is not able to control, something I cannot leave at will, that has now gone into your bone marrow now. It is not an external matter. It has become now internal matter now. Be very careful now. Septic happens. Septicemia, kya was there is? Huh? Septicemia. So in that septicemia, the infection goes in the blood. Layman's man I'm talking. I'm not a very good and expert. So they say it goes through kidney, liver. So there is a multiple organ failure. Therefore, septic, immediately antiseptic injection was given if you are hurt by iron, etc. If iron is there, so there are chances that you will get this septic. So that can be fatal also. Septicemia they call. So slowly a person will collapse. Nothing happens. So the point is, that is my nature, such that I am free. What is the Bhagwan Ram could easily leave the attachment, other he had no attachment, easily leave the kingdom. That means attachment to kingdom was not his nature. He could not leave the words of his father, mother. That means following the words was his very strong nature. Bharatji could leave the word of father and mother, dismissing as nonsense. Rather, very harsh words he used for his mother also, for his father also. Father, he didn't spare. He said, my father was so attached to her that his intellect also got destroyed during his age. And what to say of Lakshmanji? He was a strong critic. After this incident, not throughout, after this incident, both were very strong critic of their father. On this issue, that he should not have allowed this to happen. So, for them, following the words of the mother and father didn't matter. But for Ramji following, because they followed Ramji, you cannot be committed to two places in life. You cannot be. Bible says you can't have two masters. So you have to be committed. Otherwise, commitment will be little loose. So what Bhagwan Ram said, or what he did, please have such nature, so that you deserve a lot. And anybody who lives with you, or sees you, or interacts with you, or talks to you, or spend time with you, he should definitely feel that I think what he got, he deserves more than what he got. And this was a statement each and everybody told to Bhagwan Ram. Well, you don't deserve forest. Everybody. You should not be. Why Bhagwan has made such a beautiful personality if you have to be in the forest? So, the panrip kanan jai. Rule was in the fourth stage, after 75 people were going to the forest, and you are going to the forest at such a tender age of 25, 26. So everybody had only one question: how come he is in the forest? How come he is doing this? He should become the king. And when people of Ayodhya, even when he was not the crown prince, when Dashrathji was a ruler, everybody saw Ramji and they thought one day he should take over the kingdom. So nature should be such that your deserving power is more than desiring power. I don't desire, just deserve. Don't say no. In our English we used first deserve and then desire. Spiritually says just deserve, don't desire. Just deserve and don't desire. So here, this Rama avatar, very important aspect is to take. And therefore, different situations, Bhagwan Ram's life came. Luxurious also was there. He had to go along with Vishwamitra. So one day in the palace, other day living with the austere person like Vishwamitra. And Vishwamitra was fasting a lot. He was fasting a lot. Problem was this. Now he was sleeping on the bare floor, and so when these two boys went straight away, they never got a shock. Rather, Vishwamitra ji gave one mantra that you will not have hunger and thirst. I also know, but I won't tell you. Well, please tell, I want that mantra. So he gave that mantra. I read it. I don't practice that mantra. Otherwise, I wouldn't eat anything. So, so what will happen to 3 o'clock food? So I said I should not practice. So he was as comfortable. I mean, that means he showed the nature that how one should be obedient and agnya palita should be there, because that is ensuring his safety of his mind. Everybody is meant to follow somebody bigger. Then he followed his guru. Then he followed, even in Ayodhya, even in in Janakpuri. He has to go to see Janakpuri. But any new city, everybody wants to go. But he didn't want to go. But Lakshmanji, said, I think we should go and see Janakpuri. And when he said, I want to, Lakshmanji say how to say this. But how can Lakshmanji has a fondness to see Janakpuri? Actually, he wanted everybody should see Bhagwan Ram's beautiful face. So then Ramji tells to Guruji, I think Lakshmanji wants to see Janakpuri, and if you permit, I will show him everything and come back. Vishwamitra says, you have seen? How will you show when you don't have any knowledge about it? Well, I know you are the bridge between me and Lakshman. But Lakshmanji not directly talking to Vishwamitra, right? So everywhere this shield, this sankoj, the truth, there is no falseness in the character, there is no looseness in the talk, there is no looseness in the schedule, there is no disobedience anywhere. So Krishna Charitra is not for following. Please understand. Krishna Charitra is not for establishing Manav Dharma. It is to establish Manav Prem. Dandana. You cannot follow Krishna Charitra. And I will also dance with gopis. This is Chintani Leela. This is for purification of mind. Upasana Pradhan is Krishna Leela. And Dharma Pradhan is Ram Leela. You have to contemplate on that. Close your eyes and contemplate. And please note that he is stealing the clothes of the gopis. But don't forget, while contemplating, in your mind there should be no desire. You think of the desireless mind of Lord Krishna. And therefore, in Ras Lila, the fruit of reciting Ras Lila is a person is out of our lust and passion. Last shlok is this of Ras Lila. Hridrogam. So you contemplate on how he dances with the gopis. But please note, I'm repeating it, you have to think of Purna Krishna. And not that he is desirous of dancing. He is gopi, he is Krishna, he is Satchidanand Rupaya. He is not a embodied person. So Krishna Lila is Chintani, more it is for meditation, contemplation, upasana. And Ram Lila is Acharani. You have to make your external behavioral nature by Ram Lila. So without going intensively through Ram Lila, your nature will not have that aspect which is required for purification of the mind. And therefore, either Valmiki Ramayana, either Tulsi Ramayana, one has to study. One has to study repeatedly rather. This is a basic point. Those who don't study very much, so their nature, they will not know what is the standard here. Please note, Ram is not depicting to tell about himself. It is to tell you this is what you should have done. If this is the case, if such situation comes in your life, which will come, every day demands a new sacrifice. Sometimes you have to sacrifice your dislikes, sometimes likes, sometimes you have to serve, sometimes you have to tolerate. Sometimes you have to hear something bad about yourself. Sometimes you hear praises about it. It is how should I see? And there is where this depiction helps a lot. Gurudev used to say it's a picturization of philosophy. It has been picturized. Matra Devo Bhava Taitri said, but Bhagwan Ram picturized it. He demonstrated it through lot of episodes. Acharya Devo Bhava, Pitra Devo Bhava. They depicted it through many katha, through many lila. Upanishad is in a capsule form. Vedas don't explain a lot. This is the point. They don't elaborate at all. Only bas satyam jnanam anantam brahma yon ved nitam. How satyam jnanam? Well, tum jano, tumhara kaam jane. You should know it. Therefore you need commentators, therefore you need teachers. I don't know how without Shankaracharya Bhashya people were studying Vedanta. I still am quite, intrigued about this matter. Because statements are terse. Upanishadic statement, therefore Prakarana Granth came, elaborating on each statement for. In Panchadashi, 290 verses are on Atmanam Ched Bijaniyad Ayam Asmiti Purusha. Brihadaranyaka one shlok. Kimichan kasya kamaya shariram anusanjarit. So Vidyadhananda Swami wrote 290 verses, one full chapter, elaborated. Why did Upanishad do? Upanishad is saying you should find out your way. So we are not medium class seeker or maybe dull class seeker or below dull, whatever is there. So, don't say too much today, I am high class seeker. No, high class seeker, then you should have no other question other than what is Atma, day and night. Then, no, I get different questions are also there in my mind. What is the food is my first question. So here, Bhagavan is enacting that, like I always say, dance teacher cannot sit down and teach dance. Like I am sitting down and just talking to you. Dance teacher cannot sit and just teach dance like that. I hope so. I have not attended any class. But that video I was saying that, so dance teacher has to depict that, see, it is like this. This finger will be like this will be like this. You have to do like this. This is there. Acha? Haan. And you have to do like this. It has to go. You cannot say, well, kar lo, khud hi kar lo, jo karna ho bhaiya. Steps has to be like that. This tal has to be like that. I should go here. Or your face should have this expression. So, when Bhagavan is saying, see, in this particular outer prarabdha, this response will be there in your life. Bhagavan Ram has a very relaxed life actually. Anybody who has very good nature will be relaxed more. Because world doesn't have a power to crush his mind. Because his thoughts are like that. When I hate you, then your everything will hurt me. Or I like you, I'm too attached to you, then whatever you will do, I want to pull you towards me. If I have jealousy towards you, then anything you are going ahead, it will make me little sad. See, he is going ahead, I am behind. It will burn my heart. If I have magnanimity, I'll say, never mind. He is also mine, he is going ahead, doesn't matter. I am in another body. He is one body, I am another body. My another name is this. So, the moment you have a good nature, your life will be relaxed. Relaxed person is a very good thinker. A relaxed person can serve a lot. Relaxed person can be a lover. Relaxed person can be very productive. Because he can invest his whole mind on one subject. For a long time, he doesn't have other issues in his mind. Relaxed person can be more trustable person. I can trust him. If I am tense, you cannot trust what I will do. What stress, in his stress, what I will do or not do. He is in high stress, I don't know whether he will do the work or not. Don't say him, he'll get more stress. Already he is in stress. I can't. Relaxed person reads the whole situation. Tense person, one aspect of his mind is already brooding over some kind of thing. So life should not be very tense, etc. And therefore, what nature one should have, I took this portion of Valmiki Ramayana, so which we have been seeing, and I thought let me complete that. So Bhagavan Ram's, please go through Ramayana and please see, even going through Ramayana, you don't know, your nature will have a change. Therefore, we have extensively heard Ramcharitmanas, especially in morning, in the afternoon class. Therefore, yesterday when Ramayana was dramatized, many people who were there, all very emotional about that. Because there is a feeling for Bhagavan Ram, there is a characters we can identify easily. Whether it is Sri Ramji, Sri Bharatji, Sri Lakshmanji. So it is very important. Otherwise, we will not know what would have been better response. It is not an idealistic picture. It is not idealistic. Idealistic is something is too high and it's not practical. No. Dharma is very practical. Let us now see. I will see 15th verse. Sanu krosho jita krodha brahmana pratipujakaha deenanukampi dharmagyaha nityam pragrahavan shuchi. So we had seen jita krodha. If you remember, day before yesterday, whole class went on krodha. I was very angry to listen that. Okay. Well, the secret of success was a big failure. Nobody came. Talk was the secret of success, but that was a big failure. I spent, sleepless night in writing the book, How to Sleep. It's like that. Sometimes it happens. You are talking on Gita Ramayana, you are tense. And it is. Tapan Prasad once asked, the right article was there, how to be selfless activity. Karma Yoga. How to work without desiring fruit. So, some people sent article and they did not respond. Now the people who sent me are very angry. Well, I had sent the article, how to work without desiring fruit of action, but they did not respond. They are not printing also. Such contradictions exist in our life. They did not respond also. That I received your article, I'll print. Forget about printing, they didn't acknowledge also. Anyway, that was 25 years back. Now next, Brahmana Pratipujaka, I already seen Vriddhanam Pratipujaka, so I'll skip this word. Next word which you see is Dinanukambi. Very important word is there. One who is gracious on the one who is Deen. Now please understand this point of Deen. You know, we all need a lot. Whether you accept or not, we need love, we need knowledge, we need grace of God, we need grace of elders, we need grace of Guru, we need more attention. Our personality should not be such that I don't get love, or I don't get respect, or I don't get grace of God. And one thing which facilitates that, it is called dinta. Dinta means, please note, not self-condemnation. I am wrong, I am very small. Offering your negativity to the Lord's bigness. And opposite of dinta is my arrogance is there. I'm right all the time. I forget Lord and bigness, and such puche to we know very little actually. We know, if you start thinking, we hardly know any subject properly. Infinite subjects are there. Our power is so limited. One small flu can really throw us to the bed. A small flu can knock us down on the bed for days and nights together. You all have experienced that. You don't need very big thing. Just something is small. One mosquito enters your nose, it can really irritate you. And you cannot do anything after that. Sometimes you are walking, talking, mosquito enters your mouth, and it becomes a non-vegetarian then. Anything can happen. Anything can, sometimes alarm goes off and now you got up and you can't sleep sometimes. Sometime in the class, already you have slept, but again you are sleeping. So, you just can't stop. इतनी हम लोग के पास इतनी we are so powerless and so alpatient. Alpatient means who has hardly any knowledge. अब बताओ किस मत कर तू अभिमान रे बंदे झूठी तेरी शान रे मत कर तू अभिमान. जितनी दीनता होती है. Or I know I'm very small, I know I cannot do it, I know I have a lot of issues, I have problems in my mind, I have calm, I have krodh, I have ahankar, I have irsha, I have many such issues, many problems, I'm not that good, And keep this reality check in your mind. Result will be very good. You know what is it? I don't expect. When I'm not, why should I ask something? I mean, I don't deserve that. But if I have, supposing 100 rand, I don't go and get an object which is 10,000 rand. And you don't expect also the shopkeeper you should give me. Because you say, I have only 100 rand, I cannot purchase that, I don't have that much of money. Sorry, but I cannot afford that. And you are fine. You don't expect that you are angry on shopkeeper, why did not give? So shopkeeper will say, but you didn't have so much of money. Maybe the other person had, therefore he can get that. When you go for shirt, they'll say, which range you want. You tell the range also. By up to 500, 1,000 you can give, 2,000. So accordingly he will take it out. You don't say another person came, he said, no, give me the 10,000. Then you say, no, why you are giving? Well, you only told me, you don't have money. So one thing what happens when you know your nature or your effort or your tapasya, then you say, no, I don't think so, I am that deserving. So one very good thing happens, that you become little non-expecting person. Second thing that happens, You accept others both, because you know how difficult it is. So if other person has some negativity, I also have, so it doesn't matter. It will take time for him. Your magnanimity increases because you know this is a problem. It take time for me to grow. I need more time. I'm not saying I will not do it. I'm not saying I'm not given up. I'm not totally given up this. But I feel I need more time. I'm not in a rush. I need few 5-year, 10-year, 20-year. Progress is there, very slow, minimal, microscopic speed I have. I'll also get there. It's not that I cannot get there. So don't expect a lot from me. What you will say to the person, but don't expect a lot from me, because it's like that. So when I say to you, don't expect a lot from me, others will also say, but don't expect a lot from me. This is not right. I feel that you should not expect a lot from me, but I expect a lot. Ye kaun si baat hai? And you understand, he will also lie sometime. He will also have anger. He will also have frustration. He will also have sadness. It's the way the life is like that. So when you are deen, this is very beautiful thing. But I tell you more thing. When you are deen in front of Lord, very beautiful thing happens. Lord's heart melt. बोले हम तो कुछ है नहीं वैसे. And you see, Lakshman ji was so powerful. Lakshman ji said to Bhagwan in Dhanush Bhang Prasang, when Janak ji did not invite Bhagwan Ram to break the bow, Lakshman ji said that what is this, you have put up old bow here. छुअत ही टूट पिनाक पुराना. बोले मैं कहीं तो करो अभिमाना. I just touched and it broke. It didn't budge also. Yesterday it was budging. So actually, I think that table should be very strong and firm. They should just touch the table. They should not touch the bow. Actually speaking, bow didn't budge. And in that, as the 750 people, Valmiki Ramayana says, bow, it was put in a wheel table, and 750,000 people were pushing very hard to bring it on the place. Anyway, you know that Lakshman ji, he says, what is this? You are not taking my Bhaja's name. Is bow. Kanduk iv Brahmand uthavaun. I can lift the whole Brahmand, not earth. Not earth. Whole Brahmand, I can lift, I can smash it. Like we smash a laddu. Kache ghate you phodo. Well, like a small pot you just break. What is this bow? Such is the power of Lakshman ji. But you know to Ramji what he says? Main sisu sevak saneh pratipala. When Ramji said you should follow the dharma, he said, I am not fit for that. I am your child. No, suckling child. Sisu sevak. I cannot do anything. If you see these characters, you will feel that what I should have thought, what I should have thought about myself. Hanumanji, what Hanumanji did? If any character who is so immaculate in Ramayana, it is Hanumanji's character. He has no kam, no krodh, no irsha, no dvesh. And then he says, Asme adham sakha sunu. Bole, I am so wretched. Adham means I am wretched. If he says wretched, what is our condition? Why? 1,000 times we are, million times we are wretched and wretched and wretched. Well, Prat lei koi naam hamara. Can anybody say that anybody who tastes my name in the morning will not get the food? Tahi din tahi na mile ahara. Even if somebody's face you see and you know seeing my face will not get the food, you will not say it. You will not say that my face, if you say God. Sierra doesn't see anybody's face in the morning. No one see, no? Huh? Huh? You see mirror or not? Acha. So, There Hanumanji says, Asmay adham sakha suno. I am so rich, mohu par rajguvir, kini kripa sumir gun bhare bilochan नीर. अब ये दीनता होती है कि हमारे में कहाँ है. एक मैं मंद मोह बस, कुटिल हृदय ज्ञान, पुनि प्रभु मोहि बिसारो कृपा सिंधु भगवान. इन किष्किंधा कांड राम जी आस्क हनुमान जी कि कहो विप्रनिज कथा बुझाई. Tell me about yourself. So immediately Hanuman ji caught his feet and said, why did you ask? I asked because I didn't recognize. But how did you can ask? I am mand, I am a dullard. ये हनुमान जी बोलते हैं. It is not saying lip service. It is not something saying for the sake to tell I am very humble. It's a feeling that if any goodness was there, God has made me, but I don't have myself. You know, when the rain falls, water doesn't accumulate everywhere. On the top of mountain, water will not be there. When there is a depression in the earth, there water accumulates more where it is more and more space inside. And therefore, in Narad Bhakti Sutra, Narad ji said, Dina Priyatvacha, Abhiman Dveshitatvacha. Well, Bhagwan likes that dinta. And such bataya aapse. You know, Atma nobody can take away. And Bhagwan cannot take your Atma. Atma, there is no interaction possible. But anything else, it is power belonging to Lord. Whether my speaking is there, listening is there, walking is there, thinking is there, loving is there. All powers are of the Lord, if any goodness is there. But we should know that this is not my goodness. And we should not only know, we should express to Lord and say how big you are and how small I am. So when you repeatedly say I am very small, therefore, Mapo ham papa karma ham papatma pat sambhava. In temple where you go, you say Papo ham papa karma ham papatma pap sambhava. I am papa. Actually, it is to bring the dinta of the personality. Ahankar means that I am better than you. I am good. I am more qualified. I understand better than you. I put myself silently on a bigger pedestal. It is a sanskar. Remember one thing, ahankar does not go by willpower. I had mentioned one day. Ahankar will not go because you can leave some tea, coffee, you will have no ahankar. But tomorrow I will not have ahankar. ऐसे नहीं जाएगा ahankar. Anything at the bodily level you can use the willpower. But anything at the samskar level, rag, dvesh, irsha, they won't go like that. Therefore, very challenging in spiritual life is to purgation of our vasanas only. It won't go. 10, 20 years also it won't go. So there is where the dinta will come. We have to change the orientation of thinking. And therefore attitudinal change is very difficult, I always say. Because orientation change is involved. It is not knowing. Knowing that ahankar is very bad. It's good that you know, but it won't change you. It's good that at least you have got one step. But the change will not come. The substantial change will not come. You will have same way of seeing the things as you were seeing before knowing this, when the situation will come. Because the push of the vasana is very strong. And therefore, you have to repeat it. Therefore, you have to go against the current of your nature. Therefore, you have to attend more satsang. Therefore, you have to push yourself. And I always say, persuade yourself slightly. Little force, like the child is not eating the food. Mother will force the child. Shout also. And they're very clear. They keep the food and don't gulp. They know that if I eat, they'll push me again. So again. So she will shout. So you have to persuade, not too much, little persuasion. So it will become a nature slowly. No, I don't deserve it. I should not get it. I have no place. I should not have. God is only one who is great. Who is the one? I'm at the feet. I'm the speck of his feet. And that is my identity. Let nobody know me. Let me totally be oblivious. Let only God know me. इन सब repeat करना पड़ता है. We have to go from, please note, to make something subconscious, from conscious, it needs practice at an emotional level. ध्यान देना. Emotional level. I have to repeat that thought. Your nature is what you are at subconscious level. Conscious level is not your nature. Many things I do consciously, but really in my subconscious I really don't mean it. So subconscious is more closer to you than the conscious nature. So Dina Anukampi, सबके ऊपर कृपा नहीं होती. Everybody has not gone your love. Forget about others. Many people came in your life, including the people in the house. Forget about outside. Within your family, brother, sister, father, mother, uncle, aunt, they also could not get your love if their nature is not there. Why? Because I needed dinta. Dinta se hi prem milta hai. You invite love. You know, some things are very inviting. Understood, no? Inviting means what? Like you go to some place and nice lounge is there. You feel like just sitting, That is called inviting lounge. That lounge invites you. Sometimes, you go, I won't eat, I'm not hungry at all. I think I'm not that hungry. I will skip the dinner. Yes. I think I should skip the dinner for good. You just went to serve. You see knife kofta is there. Kofta was there yesterday. I could see that. Kofta was there and dal makhani was there. People thought it's a chutney. So it was dal makhani. So when you went there, it invited you. बोले थोड़ा सा दे दो, little I will take. अच्छा, हाँ, पूरा को, हाँ, कोफ्ता you can give me. Dal makhani just half the bowl you give me. Don't give very less. I said half. Half roti you can give me. Roti also was there, no? So roti half, that is enough. But because you have given me more dal, I think you need full roti. So that is inviting. And sometimes sweet dish is there. Rasmalai is there, gulab jamun. So person can't wait. While eating roti, starts eating that also. ये नहीं खत्म कर ले पूरा तब खाए, बीच में ही खाना शुरू कर दिया, उससे रहा नहीं गया. भाई पूरा खा लो, अभी मुंह में दाल वाल है, टेस्ट विल बी डिफरेंट. वो पूरा उसको आधा आधा खाने शुरू कर दिया. Anyway. So when anybody's nature has dinta, he is very he invites your love, he invites your knowledge. Therefore it is said, Shraddhavan labate jnanam. Pathitvan na labate jnanam. Vidwan na labate jnanam. Shraddhavan labate jnanam. Dhanvan na labate jnanam. Acharvan labate jnanam. Shraddhavan labate jnanam. So this is a very big asset in a person, that dinta makes a person, he invites God's love. He does lesser mistake than the one if I have arrogance. Mistakes we all do. But if I have dinta, I am more conscious that, see, it's wrong of me, so what to say of you wrong, when I myself is wrong? How can I accuse you when I myself am struggling in that? I am struggling in X area. Maybe you are struggling in Y area. We both are strugglers. I am weak mathematics. You are weak in English. But we both score low in some subject. So you also in life, we score low in certain responses. You are not good with this person. I am not good with this person. Both have problem. I should not compare because I am good in that area, therefore I am good only. No, you are weak somewhere also. Where you are, and this is a very peculiar point, where you are very weak, sometimes other person is very strong in that area. You wonder, I am struggling and he is so good in this area. I am so astonished. So when you see all these things, you have a better way of response. You respond in totality. And one character which I always cherish in Ramcharitmanas in Dinta is Sri Bharatji's character. His is unmatched dinta. I will try to show you in Ramcharitmanas, and therefore he gets maximum love from Bhagwan Ram. And he did maximum sacrifice. So, देखो कैसे बात करते हैं भगवान भरत जी. It's very touching. Bharat ji, when he was asked to go and sit on the throne, what many things he said, I'll say few lines. What he says, मोहिराज हड्डी देहु जबहि रमा रसार सातल जाए तबहि मोहि समान को पाप निवासु जहि लगसी राम वनवासु. Well, you are giving me kingdom. Moment I sit on the throne, whole earth will go and drown into Rasatal. Who can be more wretched than me, because of whom one brother, no brother in the history will be born. Because of him, another brother has to leave his good food, good bed, father, mother. Because of him, he lost his father. Because of him, I am the only brother in this whole world. Like that, no brother will be born and no brother should be born. And you are asking me to have. मैं सठ सब अनरथ कर है तू बैठ बात सब सुनहु सचे तू. I am the cause of all problems in Ayodhya. Let me tell you, he was not at all the cause, logically speaking. Cause was this Kekai and Dashrathji. Where is this cause coming? He is not at all. He is not at all cause. बोले वाह कई कई सुवन जोग जग सोई चतुर बिरंच दीन मोहि सोई. Well, if I was not wretched, why I'd be born from the Kekai's womb? That itself is the biggest proof. Effect is harder than cause. The iron is harder than the earth. And therefore, do you think I'll be a soft person? Dasrath tanay Ram laghu bhai deen mohi vidhi vadi badhai. People say he's the brother of Ram. He's the son of Dashrath. I think this is where Brahma did a very big mistake. Unnecessarily I got this title. मोबिनु को सचराचर माही जहि सिय राम प्राण प्रिय नाही. In this whole world, who will be other than me, to whom Ram and Sita are not dear? I am the only one whom Ram and Sita are not dear. This is what I am. Who will say I was not a part of the conspiracy in this? Everybody should say that Bharat is the cause. He is the cause. When Bharat used to speak, so Guru, Sumanji, Kaushalyama, Guru Vasisht, all used to put their head down and just say like this, "Theek hai, ho gaya, rehne do." Because he used to cry a lot. Darunu na mohi jag kahi ki pochu parlokin karnahin sochu. People will talk bad about me. I have no problem. Let them talk. I deserve to be talked about that. I should get a hell. But I have one issue in my life. कहीं उर बस दुसह दुआरी मोही लगी भे सिय राम दुखारी. I have only one thing. I am the only sole cause of the problem of Ram and Sita. Ah, जीवन लाओ लखन भल पावा. बोले बेस्ट लाइफ इज ऑफ लक्ष्मण. सब तजी राम चरण मनु लावा. लिविंग सच अ नाइस वाइफ, nice mother. He is really serving. I am so happy. But you know about me, मोर जन्म रघुबर बन लागी. I was born to give problem. I was born to trouble Ram. Therefore I was born. झूठ का पछताऊं अभागी. I'm not lying. This is what I am saying. I am only born to trouble him. Why not? You know what he told to his mother? When I was born, why didn't you strangulate me and put me to death? You should not have allowed me to grow if this was the cause. Now everybody, ये dinta होती है. And therefore, if you go to Bharatji's character, he was never smiling and laughing. Although his complexion matched Ramji's complexion. He was a little dark and same height as Ramji. So from a distance people used to see his Ramji. But the moment they came close, they say, no, his face is different, he's searching. So this is dinta of Bhagwan Bharatji. Only I think, Jadyapi main anubhal aparadhi. I am not a good person. I am the culprit. Bhai mohi la karan sakala upadhi. All this upadro in Ayodhya is because of one Bharat. But dekho yahan pe. See, I am bad, Ramji is very good. Tadapi saran sanmukh mohi dekhi. Moment Ram will see me, Chami sab kari hai kripa viseshi. He'll forget everything. He'll forget everything. Arhuk anbhal कीन्ह न रामा मैं शिशु सेवक जद्यपि बामा. His avatar was to establish Deen Dharma. All avatars are different. Lakshmanji's avatar is to establish Seva Dharma being close. Shri Bharatji's avatar is to establish Deen Dharma and do Seva even if you are far away. Hanumanji's avatar to do any kind of seva, even if you become animal also. He says, I am the one. Dekho, dinta dekho. Not once he has said that I was not at fault. The ego thrives on this notion that I am not wrong. He is wrong. Technically speaking, he had no mistake. He has no mistake. I heard, it's quite idealistic, don't identify with that. One widow was there, very beautiful widow. She widowed at very young age. But when her husband passed away, day and night she was chanting Lord's name and became very pious. She went to England. This was in 30s. So, king or prince, somebody met there. And he asked a question that you are married or unmarried. So she said, I'm a widow. Well, still do you have a thought of marriage? If you have a thought, please tell me. Now this woman came back home and she cried. He said, if he had asked, that means I didn't have that much of purity. Otherwise, he should not have this thought about me. And he is asked. Okay, you have a thought, you nip in the bud. That means somewhere my sadhana is less. Somewhere I have not taken sufficient name. And therefore I say sorry is a very powerful word. And here he is saying like that. Mother Kaushalya comes. He said, Bharat, why are you crying? No mistake of yours. We are at fault. Now everybody is saying I am at fault. Vasaji said, see, I am at fault. I should have explained. He said, no. Nobody is wrong. I am wrong. And this he keeps on saying. Not that he was saying for the sake of saying. He goes to Chitrakoot. He saw Bhagwan Ram in that attire. When you are living, then you start seeing. And he saw that Lakshmanji has brought fruit. And Ramji on his hand is just eating the fruit. He went out of that cottage, leaned again a tree, and inconsolably crying. Then when Ramji went to sleep, not bed, he didn't go to bed, he went to sleep. Then he peeped like this. He saw on the bare floor, one mat was there. Mat, not a good mat, not like our mat. Mat made of kush. He is just lying down. Hand has become the pillow. Lakshmanji is guarding. Whole day is, हुआ क्यों? Why should he suffer? Because when you have seen, supposing sleeping very nicely, eating very nicely, and if you see somebody like that, you are not habituated to seeing him in this state. Once at one place I was sick for 15 days in the bed. One person came. He said, Swamiji, I think you should get up. We are not habituated to seeing you on the bed. We are habituated to seeing on the Vyaspeed or in the lounge you can. I'm habituated to seeing you laughing, is joking. Not like that. You should not be sick. It makes us depressed. We are all depressed because you are sleeping. You are not well. Get up fast, and I want to see. Everybody has, we are frame is there. And now he is pacing up and down. He said, what shall I do? He said, let us tell the Guru. But why Guru will listen to me? Let us let Kaushalya. Kaushalya will not say anything. हम किससे बोले, क्या बोले? What face I have to say? Oh, therefore in his face were marks where there are tears like that. One is like that, one is like that, one is like that. And Ramji saw everything. When Ramji saw, naturally he is in pain. Ramji will remember more. Maximum love Ram used to give like that. Dina Nukampi. I'm talking of Deen Bhav. Don't forget what topic was going on. I think Taittiriya is going on. Acharya Devo Bhava. No, that is not there. पढ़ना पड़ेगा, हमें डूबना पड़ेगा इन कैरेक्टर्स में. Then by listening you don't hear. Actually you took Bharatji in your mind, and your mind becomes thinking of humility. Your mind also have humility of, at least Bharatji's humility, while thinking I have humility in my mind. I am not humble, but thinking of dinta of Bharatji, at least I have dinta during that time. Dinanukambi. And therefore, one should take every day some time. 5-10 minutes in front of God, not in front of the world, in front of God. Take Bhagavan's Murti and repeat your negativities to them. Repeat. Generally, we think about everybody other's negativity. How he is there, he is monkey, he is donkey, he is buffalo. We can say like that. Generally, most of the time thinking about somebody else's negativity. Give time to yourself. You know who told? Uriya Baba used to tell that. This sadhana. Well, sit and please think and offer it to God. Don't only marry your negativity with the infiniteness of the God. That is called dinanukampi. By this, your prayer will have intensity and God's grace will be more. And you will be feeling, हम क्या करें, हम कैसे बाहर आए. Remember one thing, anything which pains you, you want to distend it. If my negativity pains me, I'll distend that negativity. And anything you start, justifying it or loving it becomes closer to your heart. I'm having a pain because of my XYZ nature. So naturally you will say, why this is problematic. Sometimes some shirt, pants, put on, but it is very tight or it is very warm. You didn't know it was new, somebody gave, I just put on. Actually, old ones are very good, but they are not good looking. Everybody has their favorite shirt, pant, and they are shabby slightly. So you will feel, others will feel, what shall we see? If you see my clothes, most of them are quite shabby. There are many things, but don't say to me. But that is the way. Because you are very happy. Good I was like that. Good I gave him left life. Good I was today lazy. देखो ये सब आप बोलोगे ना, आपको पेन नहीं होगा, तो वो बहुत close आ जाएगा. And anything which becomes closer, it will be difficult to take it out. And it will have impact on your responses. I mean, you will not talk and respond. Thinking itself is a response. And repeated response will make you respond to the body also. So therefore, don't only condemn, I'm repeating it. It's not self-condemnation. That will take you to depression. It is making inferiority complex. I'm not having inferiority complex. Why? I'm offering it to God. He will correct me. He will correct me. The baby or the child, when he says, Mummy, I have to go to the bathroom, he doesn't have inferiority complex in front of mother. In front of somebody outside, he may be shy to say that. That Mummy, bathroom. Mummy, I have to go to party. He will not say to everybody. But to the mother he will say, and mother will take him, and the door is also open. He has no problem. But if outer person come, he'll start feeling awkward, and he'll say, why he is coming? He'll scold. Why you are telling to him that I'm want to go to the bathroom? Why you told to me? But हमारे भगवान मेरे माँ हैं. He is my father, mother. So dina nukampi. So one aspect of a nature of a person has various responses in different situations. The way he perceives, how much he will serve, how much he will give, to which person he will be close, to which he will not be close, where he will be happy, where he will be. It decides a lot of things about him. I mean, one nature has a volumes of thought, volumes of implications. It is not like one disease is there. It has volumes of implication. Somebody is, like my hand was there. So it was not lifting. So doctor told me, see, don't think this is no problem. Now after that, this hand will be affected. Because you are doing maximum work by this hand now. Now this hand is going to be affected. Now go for operation. He said, see, operation is there. But it's not sure after operation also you can be lifting for as good as this. So don't think that it has lot of side effects of these things are there. Well, I'll take medication, I'll take painkiller. Painkiller is an implication on the kidney. You'll be damaging your kidney if you take painkiller for more than 4 or 5 months continuously. For 1-2 weeks off and on, it is okay. It is not that one thing is that you say only one negativity. It has many side effects. So similarly, nature is like that. Dinanukampi. So one should have such nature that one is able to milk lot of love from God, from saint, from gurus, from father, mother. And they have done some tapasya. Let from their mouth some good words come forth. अच्छा मुंह से निकल जाए. And somebody who is deen, you feel very sorry and sad because बेकार में परेशान हो रहा है. And this is what happened with Bharatji. Whole Ayodhya's sympathy was with Bharatji, not with Ramji. Because people thought with Ramji, Lakshmanji is serving, Sitaji is there. But Bharatji is with nobody is there. He is suffering a lot. ये देखो बहुत याद कर रहे हैं. Everybody's mind went away. Well, let us do something that Ram comes first fast so that his pain of separation can go away somehow. Otherwise he won't live. He's already become very thin. So this dinta is a very big asset. And Lord Anukampi, one is kampana, other is anukampa. Seeing somebody's tapasya dinta, the person starts shivering. Because when you cry, your lips start trembling. You do like this, you start gasping. Your voice starts faltering. This is called kampan. But seeing your kampan, Bhagwan also starts faltering. That is called anukampa. What is after that? It is called anukampa. This was in Sudama. This was in Shri Bharatji. ऐसे संत दीनता की मूर्ति होते हैं. Saints are saints because they have conquered abhiman, etc. And they have got lot of love. Because of this nature only saints are saints. I told you about Gurudev. Swami Gangeshwaranand came. Remember that in Sandipni. So people had put, he was not there, surprising. He was a blind saint. Swami Gangeshwaranand. He had written on Vedas. So Gurudev came in Sandipni, and where Tapovan Maharaj's photo is there, where the seat is there. There only he was made to sit. Gurudev came and he sat at the feet. All brahmacharis sitting on their asan. But he sat at the feet. They said, Gurudev said, you know what Gurudev quoted? When I was a youngster in the street with pant and shirt. He was already a great Swami. And therefore God gives such a big place to Gurudev. एक law है. So this word is there. This was beautiful word which I thought of revising for myself. So next word is dharmagya, but time is over. I thought we will not have satsang, but we had announced. So satsang, Ram Navami is the day we should think about Bhagwan Ram. अच्छा राम जी में भी काफी दीनता थी. Don't think. In front of Parashuram ji, you see deenta of Ram. सब प्रकार हम तुम सनहारे. He said, you Ram, fight with me. Otherwise take away Ram word. Copyright is Ram. I am already Ram. He said, I am defeated. What do you want to do? You have to kill me. Kripa, kop, bad karo gosai. Bole, this head is in front of you. You take your axe and kill me. Sita ji, Janak ji, all eyes were there. This was Ramji's dinta. We'll see more. Om, Om, Om. जय जय राम जय रघुराम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय रघुराम जय जय राम जय रघुराम सीता राम श्री रघुराम सीता राम श्री रघुराम श्री रघुराम सीता राम श्री रघुराम सीता राम श्री रघुराम जय जय राम जय रघुराम जय रघुराम। बोलिए सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की, पवन सुत हनुमान की, उमापति महादेव की। बोलो भाई सब संतन की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।
जय जय राम